Everyone has their own way that they view life. I view life as an endless set of stairs. The goal is to keep climbing up the stairs to move forward in life. However, it's never that simple. Sometimes we have our bad days and we fall down the stairs of life. But it's what we do after we fall that matters. We can either continue to fall endlessly or get back up and try once more. What's at the top of the stairs and how do we reach it, you ask? Who knows? Maybe it's reached when we achieve our most treasured goal. Or maybe there's no top to reach and we continue to chase for something that doesn't exist. For me though, I believe it's different for each individual. And it's our own personal journey to find it. Enough philosophical talk for now. It's time I share bits and pieces of my life in my world, my journey through the stairs of life. Let's go to the beginning of my life as a traveling cleric.
So, let me get this straight. Small girl like yourself is looking for a group of people to travel with?
That would be correct. You see, I don't like violence. I refuse to participate in it. But I have healing magic that I can offer in exchange for my protection.
I see. I would look over on our bulletin board. I'm sure you could find something.
So I did. I found a guild. They had many skilled and powerful members. I had never seen anything like it. But their leader, Rakshad Renegan, stood out to me the most. You see, he was like me, having many scars across his body. Yet he was very different from me. He had his scars on full display, and no one ever seemed to bat an eye to it. Instead, they looked up to him.
The guy's confidence is like a rock. Nothing shakes him.
His calming demeanor, his strong stature, and that voice. What isn't there to like?
Yeah, I could tell he's been through a lot. But the way he carries himself, you probably would never imagine the things he's been through.
As for me, I had my scars hidden away by glamour magic. Because everyone looked down on me, and I had no confidence to give. Could I ever hope to be half as confident as him? If I can't manage that, can I even call myself Hikari? One night, I decided to talk to Rakshad, in the hopes of learning how to better myself as a person. I hope you don't mind the question, but how did you get your scars? As a cleric, I do like to keep some knowledge of wounds and how to heal, you see. You don't have to answer if that was too much. Sorry.
Oh, these? No, you don't need to worry about that. I mean, they come from all over, to be honest with you. This one I got from a hobgoblin. He was a nasty piece of work, but we managed back then. A lot of the ones that were over here is actually from some bandits that we fought off not that long ago. Probably just before you joined up. Oh, and I actually have a couple on my back that are from some giant spiders that we fought off a couple years ago now. That was a bit of a deadly scrap, if I'm being honest.
Wow, no sense of insecurity at all.
Thinking back, it's real interesting to just remember those times, Scars that I have on me, I look back and I think about those moments where I was teetering between life and death. It makes me real appreciative of how alive I feel right now. That being said, a little scar ain't nothing to be worried about. It's proof that you made it through what you were going through. Proof your hardships couldn't actually kill you. That you came out the stronger person for it. So don't think about them too much. They don't worry me none. They shouldn't worry anybody. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go take myself to bed. You should probably do the same. Don't stay up too late, okay?
He saw right through me. That was the first time in my life someone was able to see through the magic. The facade I wore. It was the first of many lessons I learned. Scars do not define you. There will be people who can see beyond all that and accept you as you are. The next lesson wouldn't be so easy. This is Hikari, that cleric I told you all about. It's nice to meet you. I don't mind helping you out, on the condition that I only use my magic for healing. You see, I don't really like fighting. Is this really okay? Maybe I should be doing more. Am I going to be able to do enough to help.
Come on, let's go, Hikari.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hikari, it's a pleasure to meet you. We'll be counting on you, alright?
This'll be fun. Idiots.
We were not aware of the horror that awaited us. Why? What is this?
Hikari, I need you to run away. Okay?
I can't leave you all behind. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, you poor little cleric. There is nothing you can do.
That's right. I can never do anything for myself. Someone's alive? If one of them is alive, then maybe, even if it's just one, if I can make sure at least one person survives, then I can't give up yet.
My, what a pretty little toothpick you have. Go on then. Come at me with everything you have. You didn't give up. Well done, brat. Well, look what we have here. Is this a hero who appeared to save the princess? Me? By no means. I'm just an old man on a straw. What? You lasted more than I thought. You were not complete garbage.
Well, that takes care of that.
It's Dad? That easy? We nearly died, and he killed it effortlessly. Had he not been here, you'd all be dead. I couldn't do anything. I can't stay this way.
The Durger Bing?
Please teach me how to fight!
So what is this, Elf? Your oath to never lose again? A swore of vengeance? A vow to protect everyone from now on? Give it up, will you? But no matter what I say, that won't change your mind, right? Amuse my curiosity. Would you say that self-sacrifice is the duty of a hero, or the delusions of a mere fool?
The person that saved me that day was Zane. A medic who can cure all injuries instead of rid towns of all plagues. Some consider him just a myth, but I've met him and bore witness to the curse he bears. I was forced to learn a lesson that day, that sometimes, in order to protect others, you have to fight back. You have to be willing to do anything to come back home alive, even participating in the violence I hate so much. After gaining a bit more confidence in myself and learning how to fight a bit, I was ready to face anything, or so I thought. Upon one of my travels, I saw it again, a small village being raided. The group I was traveling with at the time managed to clear the worst of it, but that day, Many lives were lost, including a precious friend of ours.
Alright, he's finally down. Is everybody else okay? Let's see if we can treat the rest of the wound.
Glenn? Get away from him! My magic. It's not working. Why? Why did this have to happen?
Quit it. You need to keep your magic for others who have a chance.
But I need to try, because if I don't...
Don't look like that. I don't blame you. You did your best.
Sorry. Glenn, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Hikari, I know you were with Glenn. Is he... Glenn, no! You aren't supposed to be... Don't leave me alone like this. Don't leave me alone. This wasn't supposed to happen. Bring him back.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? You think sorry cuts it? Glenn is dead! Split from the waist down, and sorry is all you have to offer me? You're supposed to be a healer, what's wrong with you? This is all your fault!
I need you to save my wife! She's not breathing! I can't lose her, she's everything!
I'm sorry.
She's already dead. I've seen her. My daughter still has a chance, though. You have to save her.
I'm sorry.
You are supposed to be a healer. Can't you do anything?
I'm sorry.
Are you really this useless?
I can't do this. I really fell down the stairs that day. And I don't think I can ever climb them again. I feel so pathetic. I should have never become a cleric. Why can't I just be happy? What if I just quit? That's what you're thinking, right, Hikari? You go around parading that name like it's yours, trying to be the helpful little cleric who can solve everyone's problems, as if it can cover up what you really are. A failure, a liar, a coward, a monster. No, that's not true. Look at you, trying to deny it, but deep down, you know I'm right. You know you are nothing but a cowardly little monster. One that couldn't care less about other people. After all, what did anyone else ever do for you? What does it matter if a few worthless people die if at the end of the day, you're still alive? That's all that really matters to you, right? Just admit it already. Say it. You know what's true.
Come on now, girl. Get yourself back up. You can't let one minor setback in life stop you from making progress. If I would have stopped the first time I had something go wrong, we never would have met now, would we? Get yourself back up. You can do this.
Give it up, will ya? Erring is certain. Tragedies are expected. Death awaits for everyone. Don't be so conceited as to thinking your strength alone will change every outcome. Threading lightly, choosing your battles, staying alive. That too is a type of strength. After all, the ones who will paint the future are the ones who live long enough to get there.
I'll be honest, Hikari. I don't know if I will ever forgive you. But giving up? You owe it to Glenn to keep going. If you can save him, make sure no one else ends up like that.
Child, I know the road of a healer is not an easy one to traverse, but you have a network of people that are supporting you in your venture to be there for others. Tell me, What were to happen to those people if you decided not to continue forward? How many more people would die because you weren't there to try and save them? Remember, every life is precious. So every life you save has meaning to it.
No. No, you're all absolutely right. No matter how I look at it, giving up isn't an option. Even if things are hard, even if life can be cruel, even if the stairs I feel like climbing beat me over and over again. Even just one life saved is one that can bring so much change. And I owe it to all those I can and will save to make it to the day we meet. And someday, I can look back from the top of the stairs with pride and see all the good this difficult climb brought to this world. All of that was years ago. A lot has changed. But the goal of my journey hasn't. Every day is another battle. Every new battle, a new foe to take down. Each more dangerous than the last. But I haven't stopped trying. I won't stop trying. No matter how hot the flames get, no matter how tough the battle becomes, my ideal world is slowly taking shape. But I won't stop until it's done.